Miner has returned and the Miner God is back. No more this Goblin Drill Evo Snowball bullshit. Today we are locking in to Miner Rocket gameplay on Ultimate Champion, alright? Now you wanna know what's funny? Just as soon as I get good at a deck, I consistently hit Ultimate Champion. I'm climbing up the ladder. They have to nerf my deck every time, dude. Miner has gotten nothing but nerf after nerf after nerf, and yet we're still here. I'm still behind the Miner, and I'm still using and abusing him. It never gets old. Alright. Don't know about that one. Almost forgot. Let's throw in the Evo Cannon here. But yeah, basically they're nerfing the Evo Cannon and they're nerfing the guards. Like, God forbid Saxon has fun in this game, right? No. He starts enjoying a deck. Like, I don't even want to play Miner Rocket compared to Miner Poison. You guys know that I love Miner Poison with all my heart. But I can't play it because it just sucks unless you play it with the Boss Bandit. And guess what? I'm not doing that, all right? I'm not gross. Now, Miner here is going to put in some good work. We should kill this Mighty Miner, at least do a lot of damage to it. And we're playing against Hog Rider, which is the worst matchup in my opinion. One of the worst. I hate it, especially with the Mighty Miner. That means you can outcycle my cannon and stuff. And it's just really annoying, but we'll be fine. We'll win, trust me. Anyway, Rock Lee. The hell is that? We're gonna go for the log here just to do some damage to this firecracker. And then we want to activate King Tower. That's really what I want to do here. So we'll go for the cannon like this. We'll just wait a second here. Actually, you know what? We're not gonna activate King Tower. Screw it. I didn't want to do it anyway. All right. And look at that. He gets a bunch of damage after doing nothing. Literally nothing. Now let's just go Guards Miner and see what happens. Like, I realize that sometimes I play this deck too passively against things like Hog Rider and Hog Earthquake Mighty Miner Mega Knight. What the f is this? Okay. All right. It's time to lock in. It's time to really lock in. Let's go for the Knight down low here so the Mighty Miner so the Mega Knight jumps into the range of all the 3 towers. And we can also... Oh, King Tower's already activated, but we'll go for the log here anyway just to make sure this dies. And now, let's just go for an Evo Ice Spirit at the bridge, force out his goblins, and then we can go for the Miner in the back. And this time, he doesn't have goblins for it, right? And boom, there's a bunch of damage. Now, again, let's just be more aggressive here. He might pop ability. He might. Wow, he actually did it. That's crazy. Most people never do that. Yikes, I might be screwed. Okay, we're gonna do this little secret tactic here to push this hog over so his earthquake doesn't hit my cannon. Actually, I might have cooked here, chat. I might have cooked. Now, I did have something I really wanted to talk about. Something that's been bugging me, and I don't realize it because I always forget. But this issue has been bugging me for years now, dude. Ever since I started, oh my god, English, wow, that's rough. Ever since I started like learning about self-improvement I mean, I'm not like some weird guy, all right, relax. But ever since I started learning about like self-improvement and all this kind of stuff, there's always been one thing that has plagued my brain for centuries now. Wait, can this hog not get a... That was close. Knight here so the firecracker doesn't continue to splash. The fact that everything's still alive is really annoying. I can't lie. Let's go for a delivery here. Let's go for the ice bear as well. And I may or may not be cooked. That firecracker needs to die, dude. Holy jeebers, man. Knight here to pull this across. Oh. Why don't you just misplace it again, Saxon? All right, we're gonna go for the rocket here on this. Let's go for the Miner in the back and let's just be aggressive here. I kind of have to. Oh, Knight might get some damage. Oh, never mind. Ice Spirit up high. We've got the cannon here, plus the guards. You know, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit, actually. There's zero part of this that I am liking. We're gonna go for the cannon up high. He does go for the earthquake. We can get the guards down. Oh, he misses the earthquake. Wait, hold on. He might just let me get away with something there. He goes for the firecracker as well. That does not splash my tower. Let's go for the Ice Spirit here to kill this. And, bro, come on. I actually have a chance here. He screwed up. Miner. Rocket. Slightly to the side. What does he play on it? Nothing. He's gonna go for the hog. We can go for the guards plus the cannon here. Push this over. Okay, that's dead. Firecracker is not getting any damage on my tower right now. Go for the log here. Let's go for the delivery. Let's go for this. I need the rocket, dude. Okay, this is rough. This is not a good situation to be in. No shots! Woo, baby! Come on. Oh my god, I just got screwed over so hard. That's actually game. Oh, no shots! Wait. Yo, Knight, can you walk forwards, dude? Please? Oh! And just like that, we have a nice first game. We can breathe. Our firecracker is not just the most annoying card of all time, dude. Like, come on now. Come on. How annoying was that? All right, not even close. All right, I'm gonna hit play again because I don't want to open the lucky drop yet because I don't want to get distracted. Let me tell you guys about this thing. Basically, in this like niche on like Instagram and stuff, you'll always see reels or TikToks or whatever talking about when a guy asks you, tell me something about yourself, or like tell me about you, right? Hey, Saxon, welcome to the job interview. Tell me a little bit about yourself. And then you come in and you say, well, I'm Saxon, I'm 19 and I like drugs, or something like that, right? That is bad. Like, that's literally what the videos will be like. They'll be like, that's not who you are. They'll say something like, that's not actually who you are. That's, if you say that I'm a football player and then you got injured and you couldn't play football anymore, then what? You've lost yourself? No, that's not who you truly are. And it sounds great, right? I listen to that and I'm like, hey, you know what? That kind of sounds like there's somewhat of a point there. It doesn't sound like he's just, you know, bullshitting or whatever. But then I start thinking and I'm like, well, what am I supposed to say then? And so I keep watching the video. I keep watching. He's like listing off all these things that you're not. And then the video ends. The video cuts there, dude. I never, ever get to hear what the right answer is. And someone might be like, well, they can't provide you the right wait, let's activate King Tower here. Well, they can't provide you the right answer. That's up to you, right? But dude, you just fucking crossed out every single fucking option and there's nothing left. There's nothing left for me to say, dude. Like, what the fuck else am I supposed to say? All right, let's go for the Evo Ice Spirit here. Fisherman's gonna be locked onto that, which means it's gonna reset. We can go for the guards now before this jumps. And then let's go for a Royal Delivery up high. Please don't lock onto my Knight. Thank you. That's great. That's great. That's great. We'll go for an Evo Cannon here too, just to get some of these piggies to die and do some damage to that Mother Witch. And we're looking pretty solid right now. Like a dookie, dude. Like a big, fat, stinky little dookie. All right, let's go for the Knight here. Let's go for the Ice Spirit here. And then let's go for the guards here. And then we're going to go for the Miner here because these things are going to cross the bridge and then tank a little bit for the Miner. And then the Miner's going to get a bunch of damage. Now, I'm surprised this guy is not playing with a Tornado, but he's got the strangest deck I've ever seen. So actually, I don't know why I'm surprised. Let's go for another Cannon down low. He doesn't seem to have a big spell right now, which is a big helper to me and to you. And to the rest of our family. Yeah, can someone enlighten me, dude, in the comment section? Can someone please tell me? Because what the fuck else am I supposed to say? There is no other option. Hi, I'm Saxon. I'm Atoms. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Genuinely, I'm not even making a joke out of this. Like, a lot of the time I'll say something like, oh, what's the deal with airplane peanuts? And I know what the deal is. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to make a joke. But this one, I don't fucking know. I have no clue. Zero inkling. Let's go for the Evo Cannon here. No wonder the Evo Cannon's getting nerfed, bro. Look at that! Look at that value. It wiped out that Firecracker too, killed the Bowler, killed the Goblin Gang. We can go for a Miner in the back again. You know, I think this is starting to be a little bit too obvious, but at least we're forcing out a response from him. We can go for the guards early here just to kill this. You know what? I'm so tempted right now. I think that was a good play. The Ice Spirit, not so good. But we're fine. Yeah, how is he not playing anything right now, by the way? I swear he just leaked Elixir. There's no way he had less than I did. Maybe it's because he popped ability. Go for the Miner in the back again. He's probably going to go for a Goblin Gang on that, so that was not the smartest play ever. We can wait a second here, then go for the Log, then go for the Delivery. Everything dies. Dude, I love the Royal Delivery. Such a fun card. Guards here again. We'll go for the Knight up high for this Fisherman. Let's go for the Log too. And we're literally full defending him every single time. Now, he's got the 3-card cycle going with that Goblin sign here. Miners on the tower. We can just go for an Ice Spirit here to jump. And then we go for a Delivery as well to make sure this dies. Amazing stuff. What a fun game to play. Evo Cannon again. Just to splash everything a little bit. Do some damage. Kill this Bowler. Go for the Knight here. Wait, hold on. Cannon again. Knight here. Let's go for the Delivery here before the Mother Witch locks onto the guards. Fantastic. Log here. Guards here. Okay. Why am I making this close? It's not even close. GG's. What a fun deck. I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, how can you play Miner Poison, Miner Control, Miner Rocket? It's so boring. How is that boring, dude? You know what's boring? You wanna know what's fucking boring? Going Golem the back, Lava Hound the back, Giant, Prince, Giant Graveyard. That's boring. I don't have to think, I just put cards down. That's boring, in my opinion. Anyway, let's open 2 lucky drops. But yeah, if someone could tell me what I'm supposed to say in those scenarios, dude. Because like, what is me? You know, and every time now that I hear this shit, I'm like, if you don't provide me an answer, you're literally just an annoying piece of shit. Oh, look at me, I'm better than you. I know what to say in a interview when someone asks me who I am. Like, I don't think they even know. Because why do they never provide an example? It's so easy to tell people what not to do. You know what's harder? Telling people what to do. Science right there. You can learn a thing or two from watching Saxon again. Now, oh, there's a little crown chase going on. Hey, you know what? I'll take these. Cannons, just to make my deck slightly stronger. And we get a bunch of lucky drops too. You know what? Actually a good thing from Supercell. Actually a good thing, man. It's just like dissing Supercell, saying, oh, this is a terrible change. This is a terrible change. Gems are useless. All this kind of stuff, right? And then never providing an option for them. You see, every time I do a critique of this game, I say what I think they could have done better, because that is actually useful. Now, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go a little bit deep here. Some people, of course, like with anyone who makes content on any platform. Okay, let's go for the guards here. And I'm gonna go for this rocket as well, actually. Not fucking with that. I don't like this matchup personally because balloons stress me out. So we're gonna have to really have a focus on getting tower damage with the miner so that I can save the rocket for the balloon. And then also when we can, especially when we have Evo Cannon or Evo Ice Spirit, we need to try and defend without the rocket so we can save it for something else, right? Especially when they go like Musketeer at the back or something like that. Now we're just gonna leave this alone for a little bit. Can the construction outside be quiet or what? Or what, guys? Or what? Let's go for the log here. Let's go for the Ice Spirit here. I'm gonna go for the cannon here. And that was a really bad cannon. Okay, this is terrible. This is really bad. Wow, what am I doing? Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? So we're gonna have to really have a focus on getting tower damage with the mine. Can we ignore that, please? Because that was literally the biggest brain fart I've ever had, as I was about to spit some wisdom, dude. Anyway, next game. I'm being for real now, by the way. In case there's anyone here who makes content or is like, or works a job or whatever, and, you know, it's a job where, like, criticism is great, right? For me, for example, I make videos, not for me. I mean, partly it's for me. I enjoy making them. But a lot of it is for you guys, right? Like, I don't want to do something that you guys don't find fun, because then I'm the only one getting any enjoyment out of it. So, of course, with that, you have to take on board criticism. Bro, this construction site is going to drive me up the fucking wall. I have to take on criticism, right? But that also includes knowing when criticism is justified versus when it's bad. Now, okay, wait, cannon here. And you know, I'm just rocketing that, dude. I'm not messing around. Expo 3.0 is gonna be frustrating to play against. No cap. Yeah, you gotta take on board criticism, right? And sometimes it's really tough to separate your own emotions from criticism. And so sometimes when someone says something, I'm gonna activate King Tower here just because I think it might be helpful, even though it's against Expo. We'll also go for the guards here for the archers to make sure we don't take damage. And let's just go miner the back. Yeah, that was the play. That was the play. Because that's going to pull the knight back, and then that guard is going to do some damage unless he plays something on it. 2, 3. Oh, almost 4. But the best way, in my opinion, to know whether or not criticism is, like, warranted... The best way to know! Jesus Christ, man. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Is whether or not the criticism comes from a good place, right? If it's hate, it's hate. You know, you can't do much about that. Let's go for the Evo Cannon here to kill the archer and that E-Spirit. If the criticism is just like, you suck, or you're boring, or I hate watching you, or something like that, it's not helpful, is it? Because, like, what are you supposed to do with that information? Literally, you can't do anything with that. It's basically useless. When someone says, hey, your audio is awfully quiet, it's a lot easier to watch someone when they're... How is that on my tower, dude? When something is, like, constructive, when they give you something that's actionable, great. When it's just, you're boring, you suck, it might be true, but what the fuck are you supposed to do with that information? Now, let's just go for the rocket here. I'm expecting him to play something else. He's not gonna. Bro switches it up the one time that I don't want him to. Let's just go for the log here as well. Cycle to some damage. Let's go for the miner in the back here. We'll get the knight down for this E-Spirit. And I might cycle the rocket on this because I have the Evo Cannon. I feel like that's the play. Tesla, please pop up. Okay, fantastic. All right. This is a battle of who can cycle things the fastest, right? Let's go miner on the tower this time. These guards should do a little bit of work, and then we're gonna go for the knight here to make sure that doesn't lock on. Let's go for the cannon in the back. Let's go for the delivery in the front. Shit. Oh, he missed the fireball. Thank goodness for that. Miner here. Does he catch? Oh, he does. You sneaky little boy, man. You sneaky little bald boy. Knight's gonna die there. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm cooked. Oh no, I lost. I threw that so hard. Oh, bro, I gotta lock in. All right, Jonathan, you're going down, bud. But yeah, I don't know. I hope that helps someone. I'll try and edit that down so that it didn't take so fucking long to explain, dude. That's my bad. What is this? Why are you just going Why that pushed the... Bro, I'm pissed. I'm actually pissed. Because why is everything bad happening right now? Alright. And we don't even get to activate King there because his Firecracker dies. I need some damage back, dude. I'm pushing in. But yeah, dude. People are gonna hate. Haters gonna hate. You know the sayings. You know that Taylor Swift song. But it's also important that you listen to the right information when it's the right information, right? So yeah, I don't know. If someone's making content out there, or someone's in a field where they're struggling with that as like a concept, then I hope that helps, dude. I really do. I really do. All right. You see? Much better. It's a much better piece of advice. Wait, let's go for the Ice Spear here to activate King Tower. It's a much better piece of advice than when someone's like, don't say this in a job interview. Yes, that's right. I'm going back to that, dude. Again, I hate that so much. It's like so annoying. Tell me what to say! Now, we're gonna go for a rocket on this, and I'm just gonna let that Firecracker shoot as well. So, he wasted 6 elixir. I spent 6 elixir to get damage on his tower. We're back in the damage lead now. We're looking good. I'm winning this game, all right? Trust me, I'm winning this fucking game against Jonathan. It's montage time. That was probably the easiest game of my life. GG's. What I tell you, man? I just needed to lock in. All right. Okay, lucky drop time. Give me something good. 3-star. I'll take it. One more. Let's go. Montage time. Whoa, what the hell was that? Someone just sold. All right, let's just go for a free rocket here. Oh, no way. Oh, shit, I missed. All right, last push. Let's just not lose here. Let's just not lose here. Evo cannon. Yeah, I win. GG's. And all it took was a little bit of locking in. GG's, man. Last lucky drop. Okay. You know, we'll never get a 5-star. But who wants one anyway? I prefer 3s. I prefer 3s, man. Oh, we get more. Alright, well, anyway. Miner's back. As soon as this deck gets nerfed, I'm cooked. But until then, we'll enjoy ourselves. Anyway, love you boys. Thank you for sticking with me. I'm probably gonna stream later today on YouTube and then on Twitch after that, maybe. I don't know. We're locked in. Bro, I'm working so hard right now. I love it. I love it with all my heart. Anyway, love you boys. Peace out. Kisses. Code Saxon.